All right, video 11. This is going to be dedicated to anyone struggling with perversion and lust, um, because that is a red flag attack of the flesh. And you should pray daily to live. You should pray daily that you are living spirit led and not flesh led, because the flesh will have you moving in a way that is definitely displeasing to the Lord, and definitely it's more so detrimental to you. And most of the things that you lust after or pervert the vision of doesn't benefit you in any way. It doesn't fulfill anything that the Lord has placed in you, which is why you can't seem to grow or prosper from it. You can't seem to be happy with it. You say, some people actually be like, yeah, I'm happy, but I'm just like, oh, you happy? Okay, well, I don't know kind of happiness that is when you acting like that, or you crying. But that's how I mean. Really, the way to overcome lust and perversion is daily submission and daily um, discipline, um, and really daily replacing your desires for the love of God. Like, desire God more of anything else. Um, and eventually you're going to be, it's not even more so you're going to be, that demon, that spirit of lust and perversion is going to basically, like, because it's not gonna, like, because I can't say, because we live in our flesh. The only way that we're truly going to overcome the flesh is, number one, through Christ, but it's really when we're stripped of it and return back home to Daddy. So your daily attack is going to come from the flesh in whatever way it is. And so to overcome it is daily submission, daily requesting and confession. Like, Lord, I'm struggling with this. I'm struck because I want this more than seeking you. And the only way to get help with it is seeking him and telling him about your struggles. It's not he's gonna, now some things is basically literally, it's about to take your life, and the Lord will remove that from you like cold turkey. Like, whatever it is that you're lusting after, or your vision is perverted thereof of it. um he see the need, like, it's, but most of the times it's a daily renewal situation, because you fall, and the goal is to not give up. No, you run back. When you fall, you get up and you run back to Jesus. You don't just, well, this is how I am and this is my forever. Nah, because God has called you for something greater. He's already stood who you are through him. And so to overcome that, to be who you want to be, because ultimately we want to be who God has called us to be, you have to seek him daily. And even if you think you don't want to be who God has called you to be, you'll never feel complete until you tap into your creator. Because he knows how your ins and outs are. He know there's a place in your heart that's specifically cultivated for him to, like, boop, like, basically it's a place in your heart that, if your heart was a puzzle, he's the piece to make it whole, basically. So you can't expect to fill a hole with a piece or like a block that's not designed or shaped to be there. um so yeah, in order to overcome lust and perversion, it's creating a discipline to daily submit yourself to the Lord, repenting daily, and requesting that you be spirit led and not flesh led on the regular. And allow yourself to be a vessel for the Lord. Um, if you can't live your life for him by yourself, then surrender your life to him so that he can live through you, because he's the only one that successfully lived a life without sin. And why wouldn't you want the person that has done this before, give you that input and show you the way? So, because that's Jesus is the cheat code of life. Like, if you really want to glow up, succeed more, if you really want to do what you're called to do, you really want to know your purpose, you gotta let the Lord, let the Lord in, bro. Like, you gotta, yeah, basically. But yeah, so that's video 11 of 21, overcoming lust and perversion, which is submitting. Yeah, submitting to the will of the Father, and being disciplined in that daily renewing, that daily request to be spirit-led and not flesh-led, because it's a flesh thing, and the flesh don't want us to act right. The flesh is constantly going to go against the spirit, and we want the thing, right? We want the thing that's tapped in the closest to the Lord. We don't want the thing that's going to oppose the Lord, because our flesh daily wants to oppose the Lord. Not even more so in lust alone, but in so many, just pure disobedience. Like, the flesh be wild. We can't handle the flesh by our own, because if we did, we'd be trying to make ourselves God at the end of the day. We ain't God. We can't never be a God. Like, it's only Jesus, bro. So yeah, hopefully that wasn't confusing. All right, well, y'all, video 11.